As the DC Universe continues to tear itself apart in an animal instinct-fueled rage, Amanda Waller plans to capitalize on the chaos and deal a major blow to superhero kind. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop into the pages of Titans Beast World issue number 3 and find out what happens next together, shall we? So then, picking up from where the last issue left off, Starfire and Donna Troy are still in Kahndaq dealing with Black Lion Adam. It's an uphill battle as Black Adam was already strong before becoming a giant killer lion man. Our two heroes are also trying their hardest to dodge all of the different Garo spores infecting other heroes. Luckily, the ladies are backed up in their hour of need by Wally West and Bart Allen. The idea being that the Flash and Impulse can use their amazing speed to rescue as many people in need all over the world while also dodging the spores. Of course, even that plan can't last forever though, and if the heroes want to actually get to the bottom of this whole beast plague and save everyone, it looks like it's all falling on the shoulders of Nightwing right now. In the last issue, you'll remember that Dick had managed to capture a werewolfized Batman, and now he's brought him back to the tower for some medical fact-finding. Helping Nightwing along the way is Dr. Bridget Clancy, a character I totally forgot existed. She's a woman who lives in Dick's apartment building. Turns out she specializes in this field of super science, but more importantly than that, Dr. Clancy actually can see through Dick's disguise and knows that Nightwing and him are the same person. How about that? It's after that things end up taking a turn for the truly hilarious as Bobo, aka Detective Chint, manages to sneak his way past Titan's tower security, looking to offer his help and insight, only for Dr. Bridget to throw a flashlight at him, assuming that he must be one of the rampaging beast people. No, Doctor, calm down, it's okay. He was a manimal before it was a problem. As Detective Chimp goes on to explain, yes, the infected super beings right now are indeed working under some sort of strange sense of animal instinct, like when Lion Black Adam ends up leaving the fight when his back is against the wall, but stranger still, the beast people seem to be going out of their way to actually attack infrastructure, like case in point, when a group of bird people end up attacking a jumbo jet. Luckily, Powergirl is there to help out. Unfortunately, in the chaos, she too ends up getting infected by the spores and turns into a flaming phoenix creature, and again, much like in my other videos, I am filled with questions. So you can become fictional animals too? I mean, I guess they're all connected to Beast Boy, and if Beast Boy can become alien animals, I guess becoming animals of myth isn't too much of a stretch. And also, hey, I'll let this one go, because a Supergirl, even a Powergirl in this case, with flaming wings reminds me of some of my favorite Linda Danvers stories, so there you go. In fact, it only gets better as Phoenix Powergirl ends up getting into a major brawl with a returning John Kent who takes up his electric blue form. And man, you know what? Some days I really know I have the best job in the world because I can say things like Phoenix Powergirl versus Blue Electric Young Superman, and you know what? I just get paid for that. It seems on some level the beast creatures are actually getting some level of direction from their creator Garo. The only problem is that no one can actually reach Beast Boy ever since he was transformed into a conqueror and in turn was corrupted by Dr. Hate. As we learn, a bunch of the heroes are still up in orbit right now trying to stop Garo from making landfall. Donna Troy actually leaves the battle in Kahndaq and tries to use her lasso of persuasion to try and get Beast Boy to stop, and while Donna uses every bit of power she has, all she can really do is end up slowing Garo down. The big problem here is that the hero community, especially the Titans, harbor no illusions now that if they can't get Beast Boy under control and soon, it's only a matter of time before someone else steps in to end him to try and stop the crisis. Someone like, oh, I don't know, Amanda Waller, who alongside Peacemaker has come all the way to Stryker's Island looking for an ace in the hole. Also, it's funny, they end up getting chased by a bunch of fish creatures, because, you know, she's a warden of Bel Rev and they're at another prison, and fresh fish is another slang word for new prisoners. Speaking of prisoners, turns out the man Waller wants to see is none other than Lex Luthor. Waller wants Luthor's help to finally kill Garo, only if you've been reading the Superman book, you'll know that Luthor has kind of been trying to turn over a new leaf recently and has even actively been working with Superman, so he turns her down. Only the Wall refuses to take no for an answer, her because it turns out she actually was empowered by the president at the end of the previous issue, given essentially all-encompassing executive power, meaning she can pretty much kill whoever she wants and get away with it scot-free. And believe it or not, it's on that shocking note right there the comic comes to a close. And so that was Titans Beast World issue number 3, and once again, I'm actually really enjoying what this event is laying down here. It's really nice to see characters like Donna actually get the spotlight and be important and get these really cool moments to show off. You just never see that in the big events that are usually capitalized on by all the AAA members of the Justice League. I'm also loving the attention to detail and continuity, a reluctant Lex Luthor getting shanghaied into servitude by Amanda Waller, who I'm certain now that she's been endowed with these brand new presidential powers isn't just going to give them back once this crisis has ended, especially as we know from the backups of all the other events leading up to this, Waller is actually working for a new in-continuity version of the Light. And for her, this whole Beast World crisis is just another stepping stone to the next big thing. Tom Taylor's also done a good job putting Beast Boy in enough peril right now to where I have to ask myself as the reader, oh man, could they actually kill him off at the end of the story? I mean, Waller wants him dead and they're implying that ending his life might be one of the only ways to actually reverse everything that's going on right now with all the transformed people. I mean, I hope they don't go that way, but if they did, they could end up having it be a real emotional gut punch. I could see it be really affecting, but you know what? That's a conversation for another day. Overall, I'd give this one another really strong 8 out of 10. Hey there everyone, it's your old pal Cape Joel again, thanking you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not check out my Amazon link down in the description. Yes, that's right, the Cape Joel channel officially has its own Amazon storefront now. You can pick up a comic or anything else for that matter, and if you did, you'd really be helping me in the channel. So with that out of the way everyone, I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.